Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius March 2, 2023. The moon spends much of the day in your home and family sector, making it a great time to enjoy familiar comforts, people, and settings. It's a day for building your sense of belonging and support. A Mercury-Jupiter minor challenge can bring on the temptation to take on more than you should, count on something to come through, or make promises that can eventually be difficult to keep. Dare to dream, but don't overlook the fine print in the process. If you choose to help someone today, choose carefully. You may be reading people incorrectly just for now. Take this time to better understand yourself and your feelings, but avoid making big decisions now. If you knew that you could go anywhere, where would you go? The universe is empowering you with the energy to create master manifestations in your life. While we so often feel that we are entirely led by a predetermined fate and destiny, this isn't entirely true. We are always co-creating our paths with the universe, too. This means that you are in a rare window in time where all factors are moving in your favor and will help you get to where you wish to be. Don't let fear or anxiety hold you back. You're ready to begin this next era of your life. With the planets direct, they're adding strength to your cause. Enhance opportunities for creativity and joy at work. Now that the moon is domicile in Cancer, its watery attributes will flow perfectly with your watery nature. Prepare to feel more attuned to the imaginative aspects of your workday during this intuitive lunation. You may feel like now is the time to emotionally invest in the passion projects and ideas that amplify your happiness when you are at work. Diving into your creative endeavors is an excellent way to make the most of your workday while enhancing your opportunities for enjoyment. Just 9 days after returning to your income sector, Venus catches up with Jupiter today to begin the first alignment between the planets of money and luck here in over a decade. While this won't peak until tomorrow, in the heart of the working week the stars have aligned in your favor while fueling a new sense of what's possible and helping to unlock the potential for income growth and expansion. When someone as talented as you are gets stuck behind a desk, it's a crying shame. If you feel the creative artist inside kicking to be let out of the closet, open the door. By all means, this world needs another Picasso, another Simone de Beauvoir. Why not investigate the offers at the local college and see if a future online class in your preferred field would fit your schedule? If you get pleasure from arranging flowers at home, then it's time to put flowers in the family budget. Don't be surprised if a sense of adventure fills you on this day. This is part of this vibration's charm. It can see you starting something totally new and different than anything you've ever tried before. Let this essence seize your spirit. You can't spend all of your free time at home. Getting your heart pumping with excitement will do you a world of good by making you feel more alive. Such things will also bring your mood to an all-time high. While Saturn is now just 7 days away from his return to Pisces and the start of a new 3-decade-long Saturn cycle, he is also in the final 7 days of this current cycle. Your birthday month and new solar year have already begun. Venus has been and gone from Pisces and you are already looking to the future. Yet Saturn is still closing old doors and there is still a strong focus on learning from the past, but not for long. The next 7 days are all about setting yourself free from the things that could keep you stuck to the past. With no planetary activity in your romantic sector, the moon's return every 4 weeks is helping to keep the spirit of romance alive. While returning in the heart of the working week might not be the best of timing, as the moon returns for its last visit before Mars returns and the only visit during your birthday month, there is a need to make this a priority over the coming days. Our eyes in the sky. The current placement of the moon in Gemini may be causing some disruptions to our sleep patterns. If you're finding it difficult to get a good night's rest, you might also be affected by an unbalanced aspect between the moon and Venus, which could leave you feeling even more fatigued in the morning. As the day progresses, you may notice a scattered or unfocused vibe, particularly during the first part of the day, when the moon and Mercury are in an off-kilter connection. This could lead to feelings of disorganization and confusion, making it harder to stay on top of your daily responsibilities. If you're struggling with this scattered energy, it's important to take a step back and reassess your priorities. Consider reassigning any tasks that can wait until another day, or breaking them down into smaller, more manageable chunks. By taking the time to regroup and prioritize, you can help ensure that you're making the most of your day, despite any astrological influences. As the sun rises, the moon in Gemini comes into a challenging square aspect with Neptune in Pisces, which can leave us feeling vulnerable and unfocused. This combination is a recipe for confusion, making it all too easy to fall for deceptive sales pitches or be talked into taking part in unfavorable deals. It's essential to be extra cautious during this time, especially when it comes to signing contracts or making any binding agreements. Double and triple check the fine print to avoid any hidden clauses or ambiguous wording that could cause problems down the line. It might even be wise to postpone negotiations entirely until you feel more confident and clear-headed. Instead, this transit is perfect for low-stakes discussions or speculation that don't require immediate decisions. Avoid making any major moves or commitments and focus on gathering information and assessing your options. By taking a step back and approaching things with a level head, you can minimize your risk and protect yourself from any potential harm. You will handle financial matters with your usual aplomb today and should consider different types of investments. A good idea can mean a successful future. Even if you are just looking for bargains, you'll be able to distinguish between good and bad offers. Take advantage of them before someone else does. As we move towards midday, the moon forms a harmonious trine aspect with Mercury in Aquarius, which can bring a sense of clarity and perspective to our situation. This newfound lucidity allows us to see through any attempts to deceive or manipulate us, and we can now identify those who have been acting in bad faith. However, instead of getting caught up in feelings of anger or betrayal, we choose to focus on moving forward and conserving our energy. We recognize that we have dodged a bullet and elect not to waste any more time dealing with negative influences or energy vampires. Through these experiences, we are also able to see who our true friends and allies are, and we can turn to them for support and guidance. Conversations with those in our support systems can be incredibly helpful during this time, as we share our feelings without becoming overly emotional and help others with their problems by offering sound advice. By remaining level-headed and focused on our goals, we can extricate ourselves from any sticky situations and move forward with renewed clarity and purpose.